Hey everybody, it's your Uncle Bear. So, I really should charge these bastards a lot of money because I've been advertising for them forever. But shortly after I started driving truck, one of the old timers told me, he says, you need to go get you a Stanley thermos. No idea what he's talking about, right? But anyway, one of these green ones, right? Now, they're made, I believe they're made over in China now, if I'm not mistaken. But they always had a lifetime guarantee, lifetime warranty. Now, it's a little harder now. Used to just buy them at Walmart, and then if something went wrong with it, it broke it. The seal wasn't holding or whatever. You just took it back and told them you want a different one. I don't know. I've very rarely had any problems with anything except that. Okay, they got a little, if you look at the bottom of it, it's got a little thing that the clasp hooks into. Well, that little thing that it hooks into seems to come off quite often. And also the plastic chrome piece, it's a separate piece. It just fits over the lid. That usually doesn't hold anymore either. The old ones did. The old ones, hell, I had one back in the early 90s. I actually ran over that thing with my steer tire on the truck by accident. And that son of a buck, it would only hold that lid full of coffee, but you know what? It'd still keep that coffee hot. But yeah, it crushed it. But it did. The glass in it didn't break, and the damn thing still kept the coffee hot. It didn't hold much though. But yeah, like I say, I don't know. I'm gonna, like I say, Walmart got to the point where they started saying, yeah, you have to send it back to the manufacturer. We're not gonna exchange it for you anymore. So, like, whatever, But for you rookies out there, I'm going to tell you how this will benefit you. If you're a coffee drinker in the morning, okay, you fill this up the day before. This thing will keep it hot for about 24 hours. It'll keep your coffee hot for about 24 hours during the winter time even. And I live in South Dakota. So yeah, I fill, like I say, when I start my day in the morning, let's say I'm on the road, camp out somewhere, I will get up, pour my morning coffee that I filled this with the day before. I'll drive for 4 or 5 hours, whatever. I will stop, I will get my fuel, and I will shower, and I will fill my coffee, and I'll get a cup of ice for my Yeti full of water, and head around down the road. Get everything done in one shot. That way I only have to take one 30-minute break, right? It usually lasts about an hour, but I get everything done. I got my shower, got my coffee. I'm going until I either get to my next parking spot for the night or my next delivery, and I camp out right there, if I'm able to anyway. But, yeah. Anyway, a Stanley thermos is the only way to go. Like I say, it'll keep it hot for a good 24 hours. I'll fill it up at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, and at 6, 7 o'clock the following morning when I'm ready for it, it's there and it's hot. So anyway, and if anybody, I'm going to try and JB weld this thing instead of sending it back to the manufacturer. If anybody can tell me in the comments what kind of JB weld I need to use to weld that, that'd be great. But yeah, it's just like I say, it's that little clasp that goes right there. Well, hell, I can't get it to cooperate now, right there. So yeah, what kind of JB weld would I use on this? I'm not even sure. I think it's like a tin or an aluminum. So anyway, be safe out there, everybody.